Now, are you concerned about our environment? Well, there are actually small changes you can make in your daily routine that will make a big difference. According to a new poll, more than 90% of Americans are recycling, but fewer than 5% have taken recommended actions like driving less or reducing utility use. Going green doesn't need to be a difficult task or cost you a lot of green. Joining us this morning is environmental expert Jen Boulden with tips on how to make Earth proud. Jen, thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thanks for having me, Heather.
Now, I know a lot of us want to focus on not leaving, a carbon footprint moving forward, but many of us just don't know how to do that. So will you tell us?
Absolutely. It all boils down to the how, and it boils down to keeping it easy. So I say integrate it into your schedule, whatever you can kind of shift in your routine to then have these small changes add up. For example, it's springtime, spring cleaning, and think about, hey, why don't I just make sure that the dishwasher is always full before I run it? That's super simple, right? You also have laundry. You don't have to use those super high water temperatures anymore because of all the new detergents that actually can clean on the more cold settings. There's also a lot of concentrated products, cleaning products on the market now, which are great because it reduces the amount of packaging and the amount of energy needed to ship these products to you, hence reducing that carbon footprint.
Well, I think that's incredible because you're talking about small changes we can incorporate into our daily routines that we're not going to even really notice. So any more tips like that?
That's right. Exactly, like these free, easy tips. It's really great when you think along those lines. For example, you're always shopping, right? Shopping is something that you have to do. Think about what you're buying, what you're using it for, and what type of lifeline does it have. For example, cotton is one of these all-natural materials that has a really long lifeline. You can buy a pair of jeans, and as you may know, they can last you like 10, 20 years. But when you're done with that style, or maybe they're stained, you can upcycle them. I love the concept of upcycling. Have you ever heard of it?
I haven't actually, no.
Okay, it's just the idea of when this product is done with its lifetime as, say, jeans, you can turn it into something new. And so there's a program called bluejeansgogreen.org that's taking jeans and turning them into housing insulation. And they're actually working with Habitat for Humanity, which is that cool nonprofit that builds housing for communities in need. So your jeans can actually become insulation and keep a home cozy for someone.
Oh, I love that. That's so cool. Well, I kind of feel like on the line of shopping,
Yeah.
I love talking about, buying products that are going to be safer for the environment. Why is it so important that we're investing our money in those kinds of products?
Well, you're really making your vote at the cash register, right? And again, thinking about what the product is made of. We were talking about jeans, so cotton. Cotton is one of those plants where you can use every bit of the plant. The fluffy part for the textiles, the woody part can become decking, housing, even mulch for keeping great irrigation along the highways. And so it's multi-use. Oh, cottonseed oil to cook with. It's fabulous.
I love that. So definitely.
Think of what is a high productive type of purchase, yeah.
I think that's great. So we're talking about stuff we can use in our homes, with our clothing, and even in our backyards.
Yeah. Yes, in the backyard. Love the backyard because nature really starts there. And if you have kids, you can kick them out into the backyard to go play, get off all of the electronics, and go and enjoy nature. One great way to do that is through a program called Turf Mud. Turf Mud has been developed by Scholastic Education, and it's really fantastic because it teaches kids and adults what to plant in what region. That's a really important concept for keeping your water usage down outside, the pesticides and the fertilizers, by planting things that are suitable for your region.
Well, Jen, this has been so great. I feel really confident moving forward that I can leave a lighter carbon footprint. So thank you so much for all of these great tips. Where can we go for more information?
You can go to jenbtv.com, and I'll have tips on everything we spoke about today and a few more for you.
Awesome. I'll definitely be checking that out myself. Jen, I want to thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Heather. Appreciate it.
Now stay where you are. The Morning Blend will be right back.